back in the day. What is up, everybody? Thank you for checking out the DuderManHomieBro podcast. Just the fellas today. Yeah, man. Got a new table.
New table alert.
New situation we got working with. I was just tired of, there was just too much white. There's too much white.
White is wrong.
We need to brown it up a little bit. The
Yeah.
world needs a little bit more brown.
For gente, as our neighbors from the south would call it.
Yeah, dude.
Dog, what are you doing?
Setting up the situation.
All right, I'm going to say this. Like, the amount of cocaine that I did last night. I don't give a fuck, so I'm going to say whatever I say.
This feels like I'm being interviewed.
I feel like I'm looking at y'all to give me an intervention.
This feels like I'm being interviewed.
This is
right
my
now.
cry for help. This is a two-parter.
Yeah.
Fuck, what if we ask one question at a time, then you piggyback right after that?
Good cop, bad cop. Sitting across from me.
Nah, do you want to
comic,
stop?
bad
Do you
comic.
want to stop doing cocaine?
No.
See, I had to, man. It was just too, like, the recovery it took too many days, 3 days to recover. It was like, it's not worth it.
Bro, I did a bunch last night, and I told you, I already cut the backyard, I cut the front yard. No
Yeah.
coke today, obviously.
You're a responsible drug addict.
Yeah, I like to, oh shit, I like to think of myself as one. I like to think of myself as one for sure.
That's how you know you don't have a problem. Like, that's convincing yourself that you don't have a problem. When you wake up the next day and be productive,
Yeah.
you're like, I got a handle on this. I tried doing that, and I was like, I don't have a handle on this. Like, I don't deserve the party before if I'm not doing the work afterwards. Like, man, I used to go, like, to work so hung over, dude.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Partying on a Tuesday,
Going up.
going in on Wednesday, like, miserable. So you can't do that, man. You gotta grow up. If you can't,
When I go on bends, like, then the hangovers can be like 2 or 3 days. But if I'm not bending, like, it's just like a offshoot Saturday,
yeah,
we'll be all right by Monday, no matter what.
Bender.
Like, I'm on the ropes right now, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But
like you're working to like keep it together.
yeah, but like I'm good. After this, I'm gonna go get a fucking oil change. You feel me?
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
Is that what you call a rub and tug?
Have you done a rubber tug?
I've thought about it. I don't know where it goes and like or where they are. I don't know where to go. And then I'm always thinking like it's not legal.
It's just a hand job.
But I'm not against sex work. I would
Prefer it.
I would prefer it. I would support it. But the whole thing is, I just don't want with my luck, that would be the day that it gets raided, and then I get like,
Yeah, it'd be too much
Imagine going to
pressure.
Mrs. Nasty, like, look,
Or
the papers are gonna say this, but it's bullshit.
yeah.
Have you seen like where the
it
cops
was a setup?
where the cops bust the guy and they're like, call your wife. Like they make
I've
him
seen
call
that,
him.
like, people do that.
Yeah.
No, I'd be, fuck you, take me to jail.
Yeah.
Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah,
Add to my fucking misery.
yeah, dude.
Mr. Morale and the High Steppers. Just fucking just
Or I'll lie and be like, yo, dude, my wife's pregnant. This is why I'm doing this.
yeah.
I'm freaking the fuck out. I
trying.
need to release this.
Like try to get him on your side.
Yeah.
Like I need this.
She's fucking fat now.
She's transitioning. She wants to be a man.
What?
I gotta be out here.
Check your
Dude.
dreams.
Dude, what? That has to be like your ideal situation to marry somebody, to marry the one that eventually transitions
No.
into being a dude.
How is that my ideal situation?
Because you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
you
you-
get what you like and what you like.
I would date or marry a hot chick with a dick for sure, and a pussy if that was possible. She had a dick and a pussy. There's
I
porns
don't
out there.
approve of using the P word. I don't like that word.
There's porns out there.
I like cunt.
Is a hermaphrodite a real thing, or is that like hentai?
I've seen things
Where they got the little knuckle
where they
thing.
got a dick and a pussy. It's weird. I
Really?
don't know
You've
what
seen
it's
them?
called. Yeah.
I haven't
Can we
been.
look it up?
I've never been brave enough to
Yeah.
Google it. I've
See
never
if you
been.
can pull it up. I want to see that.
Really? I don't know. It's always been like a myth to me, like a chupacabra or something.
Bro.
like everybody talks about it, but has anybody really seen it? You know?
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
I bet you it's on Twitter everywhere.
I'm on Pornhub right now.
Are you?
Dude, I was trying to watch that Pornhub. There's a Netflix documentary on Pornhub. I thought
yeah, it's good.
it'll be fun. I couldn't finish it, man. When they started like talking about like how Pornhub like has like so many like child sex trafficking issues, I was like, man,
That's the only traffic I like to sit in, bruh.
I was like, I can't watch this stuff. This is bumming me out. So I had to stop it. I had to stop it there.
Whoa.
Was that a bomb? My
What?
bomb?
What's that?
I thought it was a good one.
I didn't hear it.
That's the only traffic I like sitting in.
That's gross, dude.
Okay, look. All right,
All right, let me see this.
So,
Put it for the camera.
real life, I got distracted because right now it's a girl. I typed in girl with, and 2 vaginas popped up.
Oh, I want to see that too.
And I clicked on that. I was like, what?
Hermaphrodite. I want a hermaphrodite.
Okay, so look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail at the bottom. You see the thumbnail at the bottom where she's got like a dick, a huge cock, and then a vagina?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's watch that.
Click on it.
Hey, keep that wood under control, Pat.
Play the audio.
Real life Fuda
It's
with
it's called-
Josephine Jackson.
it's called a-
I always like this. It always looks like the way Indian people cuss on PlayStation Network. Hot shimo fuck guy cum in his mouth.
Oh, he's on VR.
called
He's eating
Futa.
VR.
Does she have a? She's the one with the dick.
Fast forward.
Yeah, dude. We don't want no storylines. I don't come to Pornhub for storylines.
Oh, she got some. Yeah, she got a rack on her.
Okay, what's he doing now?
I think she's feeding her. She's feeding him cock.
You found this really fast.
Yeah. Did you look at her
JP.
favorites?
No, I went to Pornhub. You go to trans porn, and then I typed
we
in
wanna see
girl
this.
See,
with.
is that a girl blowing a guy or is that a guy blowing a guy?
If they are a hermaphrodite, what do you
What is it?
call that?
Futa, I guess. I've never heard
Anyway,
of
I don't know what I was expecting. It looked like. So she has no balls. The
Vagina is the balls.
The vagina starts where the shaft ends, and I don't know what I was expecting, but it didn't look as cool as I thought it would.
But you know what's cool?
Skating.
That's cool. Look at that thumbnail. They look like twins, but they're both hot, and she's sucking like this huge cock. You know what I mean?
It is Fuda. Fudanari. Bing bong.
Fudanari.
So Fudanari is hermaphrodite.
Look up
and-
Fudanaris. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
I really got to pee right now.
I don't know, man. That's weird. Like, I don't know. My search is very like vanilla when it comes. I don't do that.
I go deep sometimes.
Incest.
When I would do hard drugs, it
yeah.
would go. Oh, I hit some murky waters
Yeah.
Nah.
because your reload time is so fast
Jesus.
that you're like,
Dehydrated.
What else are we gonna look
Yeah,
up? What
like-
else are we gonna...
why am I gonna look up? I've jacked off to this bitch 100 times. I'm a relationship guy. What can I say?
Who's y'all's favorite porn stars?
Jennifer White.
Jennifer White's nice.
Yeah.
Brittany White is nicer.
You like 'em black?
Yeah. Anna Fox, Cecilia Lyon.
Silly Lion.
Cecilia Lyon.
Ah,
Been hanging out with you too much.
Silly Lion. Tricks are for kicks.
Whoa!
Pat.
Oh man,
Pat, edit that.
I can't believe you dropped that, bro.
that's like the second time you've dropped that, dude. Like
it's not.
in
No, it's
life
No, it's not.
that I've heard.
We're moving on.
All right,
Nah, we're good.
Did you skate, Pat? Were you a skater kid?
No, the one time I tried skating.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, I fucking knocked myself out, and I think it was karma because what had happened was I was walking home from school,
Oh, yeah.
and I found somebody's skateboard in their front yard,
I remember.
and I was like, I want a skateboard, and so I
There it
took
is.
it because if he left it out, you don't care about it, you know. I'll take like a lot of things out of people's front yards. It's fine.
Thief logic.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Did you?
Did I? Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah. Got a lot of dogs that way.
Oh, dude.
Got a lot of friends.
No. But so I took the skateboard
Would you
home.
still a kid if he was in the front yard?
No, I don't think
Yeah, you would.
You're my brother now.
That's not where I was going. So that's way better. That's wholesome.
Damn, dude. We need to clean it up a little bit.
That's why we added Jake Reese to the family.
Yeah, dude, we needed some wholesome content on the Barbecue Core.
We need some homo.
We're talking about chicks fucking dudes, dudes fucking dudes, chicks fucking chicks. And then Jake Reese is gonna come in and like, dude, I love flowers.
She's like, I love
I love
art.
tulips.
Yeah, art is nice.
Me gusta on the Barbecue Core Podcast Network.
Barbacorecum.com.
So I brought the skateboard home, and I had like a little basketball court thing in the backyard, and we have a sidewalk leading into the basketball court. I put the skateboard down, and I stepped on it immediately. I just like it came from under me. I knocked myself on the steps, and when I came to, the board was like 10 feet away from me, and I was like all fuzzy and shit. I don't know how long I was blacked out for.
Mustache when he woke up.
Yeah, dude, into the microphone. And
He had a mustache when he woke up.
Yeah, there you go. Take two. And
You fucking rookie.
and then I did
First
that.
episode.
I did that thing that like on the scene from Karate Kid where he gets like beat up and then he gets mad at his bike, so he throws his bike in the garbage in the dumpster. It's like I fucking hate this bike. I did that to the skateboard.
You LaRusso'd?
Yeah, LaRusso the
And
skateboard.
someone stole that bike and fucked it. And married it. That's a real thing. Did y'all know that? People like marry and fuck bikes.
How do you marry a bike?
Fuck a bike.
My Strange Addiction, remember those stupid fucking things? Or My Weird Life? It was on Vice where people, like, this dude was in love with inanimate
Well,
objects.
shit, I mean, Rodman married New York.
New York the city?
Yeah. He went in a dress, too.
How,
Yeah, he married himself or he married New York or
York
something
City.
like that. Yeah.
how do you marry
Remember?
New York City? I remember him being in a dress because I thought he was just trying to sell books.
A wedding dress, yeah.
I met Rodman once. He did.
What?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Well, not.
Worm?
We didn't meet. Like it wasn't a 1-on-1 thing. I was in like some Coyote Kids Club for the Spurs.
Oh, when he was 10?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so they had like this jamboree thing, and all the Spurs are doing like little speeches and shit, and he comes out and he's talking about gun control, and he's like, you know, guns they look cool, but they're bad. So if you want to be around guns, if you want to like guns, draw pictures of guns, and then when you're done drawing that gun, you say that's a cool gun. And then you crumple it up and you throw it away. Don't have a gun.
And this motherfucker's best friends with Kim Jong-un now.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about, dude? But I was like, huh?
Dude, one time... Oh, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
My little brother got in trouble. He got in trouble in school. And so he's like, fuck this bitch. He got a piece of paper and it was like, he drew guns and the teacher and knives going into the teacher.
Jesus.
A rocket launch, like just a bunch of Call of Duty shit.
Yeah.
The whole class laughed. He puts it on her desk.
That's a threat, dude.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Dude,
He was like, she pissed me off.
you got some drool coming down, dude.
Oh my god.
What could she have possibly done to inspire him to do that?
She fucking to let him have an extra milk, bitch.
How old was he?
18? No, he's like 10. He was like 10.
Just ripe.
Stop, dude. Stop.
Dog, my parents had to go to school the next day. Like,
Yeah, dude.
hey, like, this isn't a thing.
Yeah. He just practiced drawing.
He was going to throw it away.
He's gonna throw it away and say that was
She's
cool.
got the recycling bin behind her.
You ever threatened a teacher or gotten so mad at a teacher?
Mr. Garnett, and then I had another one in high school. Bro, I had this old-ass teacher. He was considered a doctor, whatever. He was an old cocksucker, that guy. And, like, he had served in some war or some shit, and he still thought he had it, but he was, like, well past his prime. And, like, he would say something to you, and if you respond, he's like, oh, you want to go outside? I was like, dude, he was brittle. I was like, I could take your life from you.
Yeah. I told my math teacher in like 9th grade or something like that to go to hell.
Goddamn right.
Mrs. Earl, shout out.
Yeah,
Why'd-
fuck you, bitch.
Why'd you tell her to go to hell?
I don't know. I forgot.
Because she was a whore.
She had huge tits. It was crazy.
Then all right, I'm
She
sorry.
had like
I take back the finger.
She had like Mrs. Chokes on Dick tits. Like they were just so long and huge.
That's gross.
And I was like, go to hell.
Did you ever have a teacher with a nice rack?
Yeah.
Miss Stelter.
Mrs. Nova.
Miss Medina.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a rumor that Miss Stelter was a part-time worker at Ecstasy.
I love those rumors. You know, even though you know they're not true, but like you still buy into it. Like,
She could have.
Dude.
She had the body for it.
At my high school, there was like so many girls fucking guy coaches as soon as they graduated.
I think that's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's awesome. It makes you want to get a fucking certificate, a teaching degree.
Yeah.
Am I too late to join the game?
And then there's also like female coaches fucking the guy coaches, and it was so obvious they wouldn't hide it. And then we had a bunch of lesbians on our
Gross.
on our basketball team,
Of course, and your baseball team.
and they were called Hoop Troop, but we called them Cooch Troop. Because they were all lesbian and they were all like fucking each other and shit in high school, like all the
See,
seniors.
I would feel right then. I would feel bad if I had a girlfriend on the team
Why?
yeah,
because they're gonna turn her out so fast.
yeah. Dude.
Oh, she's already over there. She's gone, bro. So you gotta apologize to all the dudes. Like, bro, we lost a good one.
Damn, dude.
Fucking
man.
rug muncher.
Have y'all returned to lesbian?
I've made out.
You made out as a lesbian?
Yeah.
So did I.
Don't think I didn't try. I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
put my dick out like the old school Scott move, but
I had
Yeah.
bisexual girlfriends, but I never had like a lesbian that switched over, or I've never had one that went all switched back. You know what I mean? That went gay. Oh no, that's not true. I've found out about one girl that I dated that turned out to start dating chicks, but again, she could have came back and forth. But
see, I always thought like bi meant you could have threesomes. That's not what that means.
I mean, that's
It
what
just
it
means
should mean.
Right now, she likes you as a dude.
That's what it should mean. You know.
Try. All right, I'll save us, guys, because there's somebody worse out there in the world than us. Did you hear about Ted Nugent? So this is a video of him at a Trump rally like the other day. It's pretty funny.
Yo, I'm so pro Trump right now.
He needs to come back.
I want my money back. I didn't authorize any money to Ukraine to some homosexual weirdo.
Preach, brother.
Who's?
I want my money back. I didn't authorize any money to Ukraine to some homosexual weirdo.
Wait, weirdo.
Who is he talking about?
Zelensky,
Who's
the
Zelensky?
president of
president of
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
He used to be a comedian, remember? In a comedy sketch show.
Oh.
Yeah.
The president of Ukraine is
The one that's going
Zelensky.
against Putin right now.
Yeah. Did you hear about that? Seen this?
Did you ever watch that? What is it? My Next Guest with
Heard about
Letterman.
this?
He was on there. Letterman went to the Ukraine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had to go like 300 feet underground and do the interview there.
Nah, man, I never heard about that. So he's gay?
No, I don't know where
What
the
is-
homosexuality thing came from.
Me either.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I know that dude used to be a comic.
So Ted Nugent is against gay presidents?
Bro, he's been saying this is not the first time. He's been saying some wild shit.
Yeah. He's the wild man.
Is that his thing?
No, he's in Big Nature Guy.
I know it's like cat scratch fever and stranglehold. Is that all he has?
No, he's got a great Stormtrooping. He's got
He's got bangers.
Wango Tango. Yeah.
Huh.
He's got a lot of good songs. This first album is really all you need. That's about it.
So you follow this stuff? You follow Ted Nugent's political?
It was trending on Twitter. I was just looking at things trending on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, did he die?" Because he was like number one, and it just was a video of him like saying homophobic things at a Trump rally, and then them clapping about it. And I don't know, man. It's so weird. Like,
It's how crazy how that's allowable. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be able to say like gay this or gay that, but at a fucking president rally,
Yeah.
you know, like there's supposed to be some kind of like class
no,
to these,
Yo, that
like,
shit went out the window, bro.
to this shit. You know,
They
like,
started calling that dude's fucking wife a dog, like-
it's wild how he gets away with it.
and then that motherfucker ended up on his team.
it's entertaining. It is entertaining, but at the same time, politics should not be fucking entertaining. It shouldn't be like fucking WWF type of fucking situations
it is.
and storylines and shit
Shout
like
out
that.
Ricky.
It is now.
Like,
So,
it's-
do you think he's gonna win? I think he's gonna fuck him up and win.
He's got to have a good chance.
I could say he's got 3 votes in this room.
just for just for entertainment purposes, I think he should come back because that's all it is now. Like Biden, he's so boring. I don't keep up with politics at all.
I just
you
like
know?
when he falls.
Like I like Bill Clinton because of the obvious.
Black,
He's a player. He's a player for real.
crushed a lot.
Player.
Support it. And then Barack Obama because I thought
Barry O.
it'll be cool. I mean, like I remember dancing in the streets in Seattle because everybody was like so stoked that we had a black president.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
You were dancing in the street.
Well, I wasn't dancing, but we were like mobbing in the street and shit. Like we were like celebrating, and it was just because it was something to do, and it was right down the street from where I was staying. So I was like, hell yeah, we did it. And I was like, I didn't even vote because I'm registered in Texas, but I'm living in Seattle. I was like, yeah, we fucking did it.
I went to see Barrio
Dude,
in Texas State.
really?
Yeah, when he was doing his college tour, me and my homeboy Dred went off the deep end. His dad kicked him out, started panhandling and shit, went crazy. But we went to go see Barrio, and I was a lot taller than everyone. Everyone there was like in the 5s.
You look like you were an awkward tall kid.
I was.
Yeah, you have that vibe.
And I swear, I'm not making this up because I honestly believe it, is that Barack Obama looked at me because I was in the front row.
Did you get a tingle?
No, but we had made eye contact, and then he goes, and we need to look out for all our Mexican friends in the barrio. I was like, bitch, I'm from Shirts, yo.
He's pandering.
Yeah. I'm from Shirts. The question is, where are you from?
Yeah. Kenya.
yeah.
Where's your birth certificate? You son of a bitch. No.
He played the Jujimbe in Africa.
No, it was funny though. But yeah, I was happy for it. It was like history in the making and shit, you know. And then who was after that?
Have you ever voted?
George Bush. I voted before, yeah.
Have you?
Fuck no.
Can you?
I've never registered to vote.
Yeah. So you're not even registered to go to the army for the draft, bro? You don't support America, dog?
Damn.
Is this what we're finding out?
Are we just DMH now?
Dude, you could have signed up for the draft, and then when they picked you, go like, I'm fucking gay.
I'm gay. I can't do it. We're queer.
You were just straight up punk from the get-go, huh?
It's too many rules. Like, why can't we talk, dude?
Why do we gotta fight all the time?
You're just like, why is everyone so serious here?
Do we have to do this? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like,
Do you think you could make it out of basic training?
Yeah, I could. I wouldn't want to, but I
nobody wants to. I don't think you could.
Do you think you could?
I think you would whine. I for sure could because I
This motherfucker, they wouldn't even let you
not
in.
today.
I'm not saying.
But when I was 18,
I'm not saying size requirement. I'm saying personal
I'm
attitude.
talking
I'm
about
saying
right
attitude.
now.
Could you do it?
Yeah, I could do it.
There's no chance I could.
I don't want to do it. I could do it.
If I hear something I don't want to do, I'm not doing it.
I think when it comes down, it would come down to like it's like a sport team thing for me. Like, and I think I have more team sport discipline than you guys.
But you put a dick in your mouth. So, like, in my head, I'd be like Gomer Pyle, bro. They would put the blanket on me and beat me with bars of soap. I would make everyone else have to work. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
The only thing that would fuck me up was the swimming. I would fail. I don't know how to swim. I would fail, dude. No,
Yeah,
actually,
so you
I
let down your
wouldn't-
team because you're a team guy with sports.
I would drown.
Eat shit, watch Rudy.
I would drown and die. Actually, I wouldn't make it. I couldn't pass the swimming thing.
dude,
I don't think that's in there. Is that in there?
Yeah.
if I was in the military, I would have been a straight up asshole. I would like be talking about it nonstop, like to this day. Like, you know what I did? I served this country. I fucking served this country. Like, I would use it every
Are you
day.
gonna watch the game? No, we couldn't watch games when we were in Fallujah.
Yeah.
Life wasn't a game then, bro.
Anytime, any chance I got, because I respect people that you know that they were in the military, but you don't know that they're, because they don't tell you all the time. Like, they don't bring it up like in the conversation all the time. No respect, support the troops, but no disrespect.
No respect.
Say what you mean.
No disrespect.
Say what you mean.
Edit. Gotta edit. No disrespect, support the troops, yada, yada, yada. But, like, there's people that have been in the military and have never said that they've been in the military before. You know that? You know they exist?
Yeah.
On the opposite side, there's people that did 4 years and they're just like,
6 months.
into the mic, dude.
They were a cook.
Dude, I was gonna get one of the Nang hats with the war logo with the medal on it.
POW.
Oh,
POW.
There was a phase.
POW MIA.
There was a phase in my life where, like,
God.
anytime I saw anybody like with a veteran's hat, I would go like, "Thank you,
I remember that.
Yeah.
thank you."
That was around 9/11.
Maybe,
That was right around
Heavy.
9/11.
maybe.
Happy 9/11.
So I would go like, "Thank you," and some people like were like, appreciative of it, and some people were like, "Leave me the fuck alone, dude." Like,
Fuck off, fat boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would like walk across the room, like if I saw
Really?
them- yeah, like if I saw them with their hat and stuff, I would go like, "Hey, thank you," and like after a while, like everybody's like, "Dude,
Nobody does that anymore.
Like,
Stop,
I'm just trying to
dude.
buy my groceries, dude. Like,
it's not even my fucking hat, bro."
Show me you're grateful.
yeah, dude.
yeah.
That's funny. So if we all went to basic training today,
Not today.
why not today?
At 18.
It's today.
If we could
Oh,
all
18, yeah, I'd smoke you. 18, I'd smoke you. I was a hot young twink. I'd smoke you.
Jake, I love Jake's. In his head, Jake is fucking Al Bundy. He had 4 games at Polkai before halftime.
Yeah, dude.
And then coach took him out and they lost.
I don't know. I haven't seen you at 18. You were, I don't know. I saw that stash, but
I mean, I wasn't like in the best shape of my life, but a lot of people that go at 18.
I was better in shape than y'all at
wasn't.
18 than y'all were at 18.
But the military will get us there. The military will be the
Then I would have had a
equalizer.
head start than on y'all.
But I would still do it.
But that's
I'm not saying y'all couldn't do it. I'm just saying I would smoke y'all.
because Jakey was a 5-star
See,
athlete.
I was.
Top recruit.
See, you don't even have the right idea. It's an army of one, bro. It's not who's better. It's an army of one.
I'm the one.
and you're only as strong as the weakest link. Jesus Christ.
No, that's an edit. That's an edit, bud.
You're only as strong as your weakest link.
Oh.
And so the whole thing, you're going into like the whole, like the wrong attitude already. It's me. I would have smoked you. No, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to accomplish?
Who's going to be in your foxhole?
They play basketball with Jake. Jake's like, I did this. I did that.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody did anything but Jake.
It's wild how like you're like the Kobe of life when like you've done nothing really. But like you're just
These
like
are made up situations. And in the made up situation, I would smoke y'all.
No, but I don't think you understand what he's saying.
No, I'm just saying. All right, if we were going to war right now, if terrorists
I would hate to be
terrorists just started coming in.
Yeah.
and we
Wait,
were
foreign or
strapped-
domestic?
and we-
Foreign or domestic?
friendly fire as fuck, dude. Look at
My
you, bro.
bad, my bad. I Jabba Rant the fuck out of you.
I just want to make sure, bro. I just want to make sure. Like,
Dude, there was somebody in the NBA that just came out and said, when I was in the NBA, I shot at people. I owned a gun and I shot at people.
Oh, Gilbert Arenas?
About the John Moran thing. I forgot who it was. But, all right, so if terrorists came in
He
right
just
now.
became my favorite player.
Yeah. And we were armed to the fucking gills.
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Red
Yeah.
Dawn. All right.
We got all the fucking ammunition and shit we need in here to survive
studio?
a fucking apocalypse or some shit right now. Terrorists started rushing this bitch in. We gotta close doors. We gotta fucking fight our way out. I would trust y'all. I would do good. I would do right by you.
I would trust you to hide.
Can't believe
It's
that.
like, you think I can support it? His little twink ass.
I'll be like, how do they know we were here, Jake? How do they know we were here?
Give me your phone. Give me your fucking phone.
In an apocalypse, who would die first?
I want to go first for sure. Yeah. Like if we had the apocalypse now, like I have no fight in me.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm letting y'all know I'd be like Michael Pena. Like in Fury. Like someone threw the grenade, I'd go like this. I let my boys live, dog.
I don't know. I'd go to someone's house. I'd go to my boss's house.
Your bosses.
But I would want you to share that story as much as possible. Like,
Your name will live on. Yeah, my boss is like strapped and to the gills, ready to fucking survive the apocalypse.
I don't think anything's gonna ever happen here.
I think like the whole like end of the world and shit. It's all been like glamorized and all that shit. I think is that a word? Glamorized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tell me.
I think when it's gonna be so like there's no build up to it. When the end of the world, it's just gonna go dark.
Well, I mean,
Like there's nothing.
I don't think that's possible.
It is.
It is very possible.
They could drop a magnetic bomb where it just disables all of our electronics. That we have those.
Yeah, but is that gonna make the whole world go like that?
yeah, it'll shut out the complete power grid all at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
No, but I'm saying all our hearts, our minds,
like
they
it'll
all just
evaporate. We'll
stop.
be gone.
It just stops. There's no like build up. There's like, oh no, it's coming. It's
No, I watched
happening.
I watched the thing on it.
No, it's gone.
Dude, I used
like-
to watch so many the end of the world is coming videos on YouTube as a kid. Like,
No, it's just like depending on where it lands, like
A
it would
nuke?
take it would still take like 30 minutes, an hour, for it to go from New York to LA.
That's
Texas.
what they tell you.
I mean,
no, that's science.
I mean,
How do they know? They're theorizing it, but
I'm sure they're putting
seen
it from-
happen.
well, you can go off of like
They
the shit
tested
that's
atomic
happened.
bombs. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
in Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the one that took out. That's gonna take out the world.
But you can test it and see what
those
what
results,
it can do.
Extrapolate it by like 10 times that.
See, what I want is, why don't you just build like 38 of those
What do you mean?
of whatever that is, and be like, yo, fuck around, find out.
Who's to say they
We do.
haven't?
We got all the bombs. What are you talking about? We have Russia has more bombs than us though.
Okay, but
Nukes.
how many like, what was the shit we did with the Asians? The people that you
Pearl
like
Harbor?
Nagasaki and
Yeah.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima. Did we only have 2 of those? Because we only dropped 2 of them.
Those were 2 atomic bombs. Yeah.
Did we have more?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How sure?
Dog, I've seen so many fucking documentaries on the World
When was the
History
last
Channel.
one?
What do you mean?
When was the last time
World
you saw
War
one?
II in color. A couple months ago.
I don't believe you. Were you high?
No. I used to be.
But
there.
that's what I'm saying. Hollywood
Holly weird.
is telling you false information. There are no bombs.
There are.
There's no war. Trump doesn't even exist. You know that?
You're wearing the red hat, dude.
Yeah.
You tell us.
Nah, man. I just think it's gonna be like unlike. It's not gonna be exciting. The end of the world. It's just gonna be like, okay, we're done.
It's not going to be exciting. It's going to be horrible.
Do you think we're gonna be alive for it?
I'm not exciting, but just like how like it's so built and like blown up and shit.
If you don't own guns, you're the first to go.
It's just gonna happen.
Do you think we'll be alive for it?
No.
We need to buy guns.
We need to get a bunch of guns. We should put them all here.
Yeah. This would be our
Why here?
stronghold.
This isn't like we're not. This isn't a headquarters.
This is HQ.
Yeah, it is.
This is not a headquarters.
This is the
This is
stabbing
the
cabin.
apocalypse headquarters.
Yeah.
Headquarters.
And just for the record, if she says you don't have it, be like, yeah, I got it. Hold on real quick. Like,
Yeah, dude. You know what? How many times has this guy fucked in here that we don't know about?
Twice.
Wow. Look at this, dude. Not giving us.
What does it matter? And no, I haven't fucked in here.
We want to fucking here too.
who's we? I don't want to fuck on a shit table. No offense. On a browner.
No, it's hot. Fucking in like not bedrooms is hot. Was like you know you know what? What's the craziest place y'all fucked at? One of the places I fucked at that was fun was like you know those
Daycare.
new neighborhoods. Jesus, see, look, we were past it. We were past it.
I met a teacher. What's the matter with you guys?
Uncle Daycare. Django's. All right. You know those new neighborhoods where they're building like the houses in the new neighborhoods, but they're not done yet. At night, I went in there
You squatted
with this chick. It was
Jacked
fun.
off?
Yeah, we jerked each other off, and we went upstairs.
Look what I could do.
This is how it works.
So we fucked in someone's house. They probably have a nice family. They probably brush their teeth on the sink where I came
Damn.
every morning.
And they got the ghost of your dead babies.
Yeah, it was fun. It was adventurous. I'm adventurous like that. Dog.
But I'm surprised that she was down for when I hear like
yeah,
That's a
stories like
whore.
that.
That is a whore.
like
really-
it's cool for you,
It's
but
embarrassing
the
for her.
person has
Say
to
her
be.
name.
No, you don't even know. You don't even remember.
I don't.
That's wild.
Erica,
Don't say the name.
she's in Houston. Shout out. I forgot her name. I forgot. She's cool though.
I got busy in the hallway
A Burger King bathroom
at
sorry.
high school that I didn't attend.
What?
Yeah, the
Ew,
girl,
dude.
the girl that I was with.
Can't say that.
Fucking stuck into
What the
school.
fuck?
You stuck into someone else's
You're
school.
going to high schools right now? Fucking.
How
No,
old
it
were you?
wasn't right now, dude. When I was in
It's
high
like
school,
Pineapple Express. Get the fuck away from me, dude. I'm not a kid. Like,
when I was in high school, no, I wasn't even in high school. I was
heard that.
I was going 7th to 8th grade,
and you're fucking in the bathroom.
but no, in the hallway. But her mom was like, she worked at the school,
You're wild, dude.
and yeah, well,
Bad.
I'm not gonna get into it. But she didn't count it. I counted it, but she didn't count it. So
What?
yeah,
I mean, a lot of car sex. A
Oh,
lot of car sex.
I almost died in a car.
A lot of car sex. I fucked on coke in a car one time. We were like Energizer bunnies in the front seat. It was crazy. It was my first time fucking on coke. I
I
was like,
fucked off like PCH 1, Pacific Coast Highway 1, which
Fucked on-
is where I think like a lot of serial killers started.
fucked on the beach. Y'all do that?
No,
No,
I don't want sand in my
sand.
ass.
Yeah,
Put a towel down.
It'll still wind.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't like that.
that's cool. That's cool. Shout out Julia.
I fucked in the street.
Street.
like on a car,
Oh, I've done that. Yeah, yeah.
like in a neighborhood, like where people were living, neighbors and all.
What time was it?
Yeah, so have I.
It was after the bar closed. It was
at night.
it was after Oasis.
It was dark as fuck.
So it's probably
yeah.
like 2:30,
Yeah.
3.
I did that in an apartment complex where I was just fucking around top of my car
Where else?
late at night.
On your own car?
Yeah,
It's fucked up,
Whore.
dude. Respect,
Treat your shit.
respect yourself,
it
dude.
was hot.
I'm
Dude,
trying to think, where else have I gotten my rock off? One time I jacked off in ISS.
Not what? He jerked off in ISS. Dude,
Bruh.
there's people around. There's
I was
people
Scottish.
around.
No. They
Hey,
did us
can you
differently.
pass me that pencil, dude?
No, so we had it like this. Like
Hold on.
They had it like this.
Yeah.
So the desk was like this.
But you're still the whole back of you is like you can see the whole back of you. You're just like you're like
Yeah,
this.
but
They can
everyone's
see
facing
you.
the wall.
Dude, but the teacher, dude. What if she's jerking off to you jerking off?
It was Coach Bergner.
Like I said.
And no, he would sleep. Like he would chill.
Oh my god. That's wild.
That was not my proudest. But that's like
Not my proudest.
but that's like when you remember like we just figured out like how the gun works. You're like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Love the gun.
Like, how do I
Can't stop. Won't stop.
how do I unload the gun more? Like I would get mad. There's only 24 hours in a day. I would need about 32.
Yeah, dude. Man.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Where else have I rubbed one out at?
Why you kind of rubbing out? Like rubbing out. I mean, everywhere.
You know so behind Tiger, there's like this building, like Caddy Corner over here.
Mm-hmm.
A while back. Over there.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Alex Ramos. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, why does he has names on deck? I think of people that he likes.
Yeah, dude.
Last week, hey, what are you like? Who are you thinking about? He's like George Anthony.
Oh, that was wild. I forgot to clip that up and send it to him.
Yeah.
You had that on deck, like
Because
ready
I
to go.
had it in my mind.
But I was,
Yeah, we know.
Because
thinking like-
he said it. And then if you say shit like that, I'm gonna say shit to make it awkward for you. I'm sorry.
It doesn't make it awkward. It makes you just look like a creep.
All right, dude. Well, when me and Alex start dating, don't fucking say it's awkward.
dating gay.
Yeah,
Just fuck him.
I'll turn him, dude. Keep fucking around.
You can do it.
Penetrate your whole family.
Hey,
Infiltrate.
I don't need you to clip this. I will send it to him.
I'll infiltrate your whole family, dude.
Dude, he's gonna look at you and just punch you right in the fucking face. He's like, "What the fuck you say?" He's gonna say a lot of 3-letter words that your people don't like hearing.
It's like that. It's just so stupid.
Is it a hate crime?
It's like, remember when in The Simpsons, you watch The Simpsons? You ever heard of Simpsons? Where Milhouse accidentally, like, or when Nelson thinks that Milhouse sent him the letter that says, I like you. And then he fucking kicks the shit out of him, dude. Milhouse is just in a stretcher, like, You're fucking Milhouse, bro.
I've seen Millhouse fuck though. Mealhouse.
Bring back Apu. Did he fuck Apu?
No, Apu fucked Marge.
Dunga, 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 dunga. On top of the 7-Eleven slurping machine.
I hated those pictures, dude. I never understood them. Like, why would anybody draw, like, Stewie fucking...
I don't want to watch Pete.
Lois.
I don't want
Lois.
Pete blow Lois's back out.
Stewie Watt.
Did you? Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Did his voices sound real?
I don't think there's voices. There's just
I've
the
just seen
cartoons.
pictures. Oh, they actually, like,
No, there's videos. Yeah.
there's videos? Why?
Go to Pornhub.
Stop going to Pornhub, dude. Don't sponsor the pod.
Unless you want to.
You want to talk about?
The rapey?
We should have started off with that because it's kind of hard.
What happened at the rapey?
Nah, man. I think I need to. I'm thinking about quitting therapy
All
think-
together?
altogether. Yeah, because I think I built it up too much. I rely on it too much to help me when I could obviously help myself. But like I got really pissed off this last session because he had his son there, and in the next room, and I was like, I can't say stuff. I can't like And he's like, it's fine. He can't hear you. I was like, if I could hear that TV, if I could hear what's going on in that room, he could hear what's going on in this room. And not that like I don't know him, but it's just like it was very uncomfortable that he was there. And so there was like so many borders up, and I couldn't like really get into like things that I wanted to talk about. And like I see him every 2 weeks, and like I'm just like building up stuff. And it was a really bad week. I had to go back to work, which really fucking sucked. And there's all this stuff that I wanted to fucking clear up and like kind of have a bouncing off session, but because I knew that there was somebody in the other room, and it didn't matter who it was. If I knew that anybody was in the other room, able to hear what I'm saying, it would just like throw me off and shit. And so he's like, "Well, we could go to a different room." I was like, "I don't think you understand this, dude."
Move
like,
the fucking kid.
I was like, I go to that room. I'm very OCD when it comes to like the situation, So the room has to be a certain way. When he moves furniture around, I'm just like, dude, it takes me a while to like acclimate to it.
Really?
Yeah,
You're always moving furniture around in here.
but I'm in control of that. If somebody if this shit was all switched that I didn't do, I'd be
would
like,
lose your shit?
I would lose my shit.
Really?
Why?
I would lose because I need control of the situations that I'm comfortable with. Does that make sense?
No.
Anyway, like so. He wanted to go and let's take it to another room. I was like, no, I'm not comfortable in there. It'll be the same thing. I need a comfortable space, a safe space, quote unquote, to feel comfortable enough to like be vulnerable and open up about shit, And I could hear his kid in the next room, and like he's walking around. I can see his feet from the door because like there's a big gap under the door threshold. So I know like he's out there moving, like he's there, and I was just like. For like the first 10, 20 minutes, I was like, I can't do this.
Is it 30 or an hour?
Yeah, well, what happened was we wound up going an hour and a half.
Do you get charged extra?
No, because he just lost track of time, and we were just talking about like just other things besides the stuff that I wanted to talk about.
Comedy.
Talked about comedy, and we talked about like
Do y'all talk bits?
sometimes we'll talk bits and stuff, but like that's. Once I've gotten like talked about the things that I want to talk about, then I'll just go like, all right, well, we got like another like 20 minutes. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What do you think about this? Blah blah blah.
Do you think he would go to a
stuff.
show?
He asked if he could. I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. It doesn't matter.
I got a hot 5 on you.
But I was really upset. Like usually I leave therapy like resolved. Or feeling better, like okay, like I could go about the next 2 weeks and shit. And the thing about that too is like I've been reaching out to you, but like I kind of want to see this because I have a lot more comedy friends than I have real friends now. Just because
Yeah, I don't have many real friends.
I've been doing comedy for so long, I see all the time and stuff. I talk to you all the time and shit. But it's very rare that we talk, real shit because I have the therapist.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm trying to do, or what I'm realizing I need to do, is like actually rely on these people that do see me every day, that do give a fuck.
I'll do it for half price. Whatever you charge, just cut it in half, bro.
Yeah, dude. So I was really bummed out yesterday because I had my session on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon rather, and I was mad at him. Like I was legit
Really
mad
mad
at him, dude.
That's wild.
And I told him, I was like, I don't think I could do this. Like I understand.
This is a breakup, bro.
Yeah.
It kind of was like I was like when I went home, I had to process it, and I was like, I was gonna text him. I was like, I think we're done. I think we're done.
Fuck you. Fuck your kid.
No, I mean, like I understand, like his situation is what it is, but the thing is, like I felt one, okay, it's my time. That's the like I go there to be 100%. You're on my dime now. Like you're on my time, and I need to be able to fucking talk to you.
Dude.
No boundaries, no borders, no nothing. But I'm walking to that situation with the kid there, and just because, even though I don't know the kid doesn't know me. Like I don't want him to hear this grown man talk about like
go
shit
fuck yourself.
that like that he's not supposed to like.
Be professional, dude.
And I don't know, man.
I got questions. Do you go like that?
Yeah, sometimes.
You don't go like I don't know. Are you supposed to go in like a suit or something? Does he wear a suit?
Nah, man, it's hella casual. Like it was just like Usually, sometimes I'll just roll out of bed and just whatever, like my basketball shorts.
I want a Dr.
Really?
Melfi.
Yeah.
I want a Dr. Melfi. I want you in a fucking blazer. Or something,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you
Nah,
ever
nah.
cry?
Oh yeah, dude.
Does
oh,
he?
Yeah. A couple times. Yeah.
You know what a therapist is really just like a professional whore. He's got so many side bitches, and you want his attention when you're there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's really all it is.
But this week's been wild, dude. Like I didn't realize, and like you say what you want, whatever. But I didn't realize how often a day that like I cry until I had to go into the office and be around people, and then I've got to catch myself. Like I'll be listening like to a song that would trigger something, or like a podcast that would trigger something, and then I'll just like be in my emotions and shit, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm in public. Like I'm back at the office. I'm back around people.
Remember, I texted y'all the other day. I was like, damn, I cried today, and you were like, yo, fucking charge me or some shit. Remember the group message? I was like, you were like, charge me if you're gonna talk about your feelings or something like that.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, Pat's got therapy, I got y'all. And you're like, fucking charge me. Pat's paying that motherfucker.
Send me the invoice.
That happened to me at work like a couple weeks ago. I was just at work and I was listening to some fucking sad music and I was like, damn, dude, I fucking
They don't know.
At least twice a day this week,
like, fuck.
I've teared up.
yeah.
And before at home, I would just let the fucking shit go.
You know what happened to is like I was crying. I was like sitting at my desk crying, and then like the FedEx guy shows up. I turn away. I'm like, he's like, "Hey, I got a package for you." I was like, "Yeah, man, just leave it there." Like I was like, "I'll leave it."
He's- leave it, please.
So yeah, is the cedar fucking you up too, bro?
So yeah. So then that kind of brought me back to reality. Like, oh, get the fuck over it, Jake.
But I think what I need to do is I need to start implementing the friends that I do have and stuff. Because like when
Yeah, dog, I always got your six, bro.
yeah, when you like you actually do give a shit. Like when I had COVID, like you would call me to check up on me and shit. My therapist never fucking called to check up on me to see how I was
And he pays
doing.
him.
Yeah, and I pay him. But I just think I need to be more
More with the homies.
self-sufficient
Dude, I'm Jakey Feelings. I love talking about feelings.
when it comes to like just I need to stop paying. Like I'm all pro therapy too. I think I learned a lot. I did learn a lot. I think it's paid it's done its purpose. My thing was too is like I always felt like, okay, he's gonna not show up or he's gonna like cancel on me or he's not gonna. So I need to like stop having this.
Abandonment issues.
Yeah, with when it comes to him, because that relationship could end at any time.
Yeah.
And
Attachment.
if I end it, if I say we're done, if I say time out, then like that's more like I'm in control of the situation rather than like
That makes you feel better?
him telling me that he's in control of the situation. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because it's just like a breakup. Like we were talking about this
It is,
yesterday.
yeah.
Like I'm okay with breakups. Like even if they break up with me, it's worse getting broken up with than breaking up with someone. Because like even if they break up with me and I know why they do it,
Yeah.
but it's still like you're not in control. Like no, I want to end it when I say it's over. You know what I mean? So I get it.
I wish
Like,
I gave a fuck.
I've dealt with that.
I think you do give a fuck. I think you really do.
It's gonna hit you hard when you do give a fuck.
'Cause at what, 40?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I used to not give a fuck for fucking 25 years, and then I started giving a fuck, and I'm
Started
like,
fucking dudes.
and then I started having
that what I gotta
anxiety. Then I started having anxiety like a motherfucker.
I don't
because
have that.
started caring.
I don't have
and
that,
I'm like,
no.
caring sucks. This is why I never cared. But you have
Dude, I live my life like a Bob Marley song, bro.
Fuck, I was gonna say something. I forgot.
Hidden
That's
bitches. Bob Marley. But yeah, dude, like I was just like, man, maybe therapy, like, or maybe I should just go to a different thing or just take a break from it. Just take a break from it probably because I allow myself to hold on to things because I was like, well, my appointment's on Saturday. You know, I'll just keep it all bottled up. I'll just be mopey. I'll just not deal with it on my own.
Nah, dude.
Because
Yeah.
I'll be able to deal with it on Saturday when I
Just
have
put
my,
it off.
when I have my appointment. And then when I had that appointment to have that resolve, yeah, I wasn't able to do it because of the situation that was placed upon me.
What if we took a vacation?
What do you mean?
Like Patty Bahamas
I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
or Patty Jamaica's?
I'm
Puerto Rico's.
I'm really trying to get fired from my job, so I might have plenty of time to take a vacation.
All right, here's what you do. Actually, Jake, this might be more Jake's area getting fired.
Oh, HR dog.
Yeah.
HR situation for sure.
File an anonymous complaint on yourself.
This fucking pig, dude. You won't believe what he said to me.
He's racist,
Yeah.
homophobic, xenophobic,
Go watch his
xenophobic.
podcast.
I think, and that here's another.
I'll do it. Let me do it.
Here's
Let me
another.
call him.
Here's another thing too. Is now that I gotta see my coworkers on a daily basis. Like, there's a couple of them that do follow me on social media, but other than that, like, I'm pretty. It's wild how quiet I am at work.
Just start posting clips of you talking
concerning-
shit about your boss.
considering what I do
That fat
for
pig.
for fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's
Like-
always the thing. Like they're like you at work sometimes. Like they're like, you know, you're pretty quiet for a comedian or something like that. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Oh, so they know that you do comedy.
Yeah.
I see. No, like only 2 people of like the 20 people that I work around know that I do comedy. You know, they follow me. They see clips or whatever. So it's weird because I kind of feel like, man, they're gonna find me out. They're
Yeah.
gonna find me out. Maybe they're gonna come to a show or something. It's I don't know if I'm worried about that. I just don't want the worlds to collide and shit. Like that joke that I said about like me telling my boss that I do drag shows.
Yeah.
Really happened. It really fucking happened because a guy said, how are your shows going? And she said, what shows? And I said drag shows rather than say like, oh, I do comedy.
You really said that? So
I
they
really-
believe you're a drag queen?
She thinks that I'm a drag queen, dude.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Still?
I thought that
talk
was
to the
just a
mic.
joke.
Still?
What the fuck's wrong with you today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fucking hungover as fuck, dude. You keep giving me fucking beer.
That really I really told her that I did drag shows.
Also, you can't fire you now. That's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime.
Holy shit.
So you fucked yourself over.
Yeah, dude.
But what I didn't take into consideration is what if she tells people? Because what's funny is like I ran into my old supervisor who won't look at me.
Yeah, because you're fucking wearing dresses on the weekend.
They have gay talks about you, dude, for sure.
Because-
In the teacher's lounge, dog.
yes.
I forgot. I mean, I remember that she's hella like Christian.
Oh, you're going to hell,
And
dude.
she used to be like so nice to me,
Yeah.
you know. And then like now,
associate.
but then I was like, oh, I'm not on her team anymore, so maybe she's just not like being the
Petty
nicest of the
excuses.
team.
Petty excuses.
But like, she don't look. She doesn't say good morning anymore. She don't buy me flowers. But yeah,
Dude.
I did not think that maybe she would spread words that I do drag shows. I don't do drag shows. I
Anymore.
just didn't want to admit that I do comedy. That was so wild.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to get you fired.
Yeah.
Dude, just let me run
Just
wild.
let us walk in. Just let us
Yeah.
walk in. Be like, hey, is Pat here?
Where the fuck's that in? Pat.
We're Pat.
Yeah.
Yo, the whites are rioting. We gotta go hit them.
Pat, we still going to the rally later.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Walk out. Me and Scott walking out like that.
Hey, they walk by the secretary. Hey, nice tits.
Nice fucking tits.
Just a good old set of tits.
Yeah, dude. Let me smell your seat.
Get up, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
We'll be back next week.
For Pat.
Dude, there's a G-ass line in Many Saints of New York.
I never saw it.
Ray Liotta drops knowledge. He gets it from some other great Confucius motherfucker, whatever. But he says it's the wanting. The wanting and the attachment is the root of all suffering in life. It's the wanting.
Yeah.
And the way he says it, the way he drops it, dude, it's just like so cold. I'm like, damn. It's true. Like if you want a girl, you want a relationship, you want a baby, you want a job, you want something in life, it's fucking, it's only going to bring you pain.
You ain't lying.
It's the wanting. It's the like. It's
the
the
wanting.
work up to getting what you want.
So you
It's
got to
like the
learn to be
suffering.
happy without it. You got to learn to be self-sufficient. You got to learn to be happy.
Because these hoes are for everybody.
Yeah, I think.
He goes, yeah. That's funny.
I think so. You're talking about therapy, right? What do you think? We're still talking about therapy.
I think he's talking about
life.
in general.
In general, in
Oh,
life.
Blanket statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck therapy, Patty.
Stick that in your
I
fuse
think I
box.
just need to take a break.
Or why don't you get you like a 1 a month 2 hour session?
I just need to take a break.
Is that a thing?
And plus, because one thing that's making me stay at my job is the insurance that is covering my fucking therapy. So if I let go of therapy, I'm not losing so much if and when I lose my job.
Yeah.
So I just think it's time.
Patty's already got fucking foot out the door, dog.
I've been
He
having
said
a
if
foot out
and
the
when
door.
I get fired.
I've been having the foot out the door, man. I don't like. We have so many new things that we're supposed to be implementing at my job. I'm just like, I'm doing old school shit. Like I'm
Yeah.
still like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. or
Yeah.
whatever, you know. So we'll see. But if I start like posting more tour dates, out of town road gigs and shit, you know what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Maybe I'll quit therapy for a bit. Just take a little breather. But now I gotta decide: do I call him or do I just text him? Like, hey, yo.
Say you do it face to face.
I'll do a break. Well, I don't see him for another 2 weeks then.
I would say
face to
text
face.
them, hey, can we talk real quick? And then call and be like, yo, dog, I'm good. Oh, you? Your bitch ass kid. Your bitch ass office.
And the whole, I don't know, man. It was just weird. Like I understand his situation. Like he had to take the kid to work, and maybe somebody else would not have the problem of like somebody's on the other side of the door, listening to what I'm saying.
That's where I'm coming from. Like, to me, that's okay. There's someone over there.
You wouldn't care.
I don't give a fuck.
I say you just cancel that session then. Don't have the session. You know what I mean?
No, but then he's got to hold in that shit for another 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Plus the buildup of this week and next week's shit.
Yeah. That was my thing too, because I told him I was like, I think we're not gonna do it today. But then I was like, I need to get some of this stuff off.
BetterHelp.com.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But I think so what I'm saying is y'all gonna get a lot more shit from me than y'all have been getting. You think I'm all together? Nah, man.
I mean, nobody thought that, but
I know you look at me and you see a Greek god.
All right, man. Let's
What is it? You only see the duck like floating on top. You don't see the legs under the water.
I'm hella legs, bro. I'm legs all day, dude.
Oh shit!
Like when they say today's leg day, like duck legs. All right, whatever.
Frontier? Are we going to the Frontier?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's grab something to eat before our next pod. But yeah,
I love you.
Twitter, Instagram at your homie Pat, barbacoacore.com, and book me for shows. It's hit me up. All right.
Yo, and if you're funny, ask one of us to be on. Only if you're fucking funny. If you suck, fuck off.
yeah. Jiggy5_ at Instagram, DMHB pod at Instagram, barbacorecore.com, Barbacore Core YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe. Please.
Later. Bye.